As we bring Ray Ferraro back into the show, how are you, sir?
All good.
Awesome.
All good.
You know, we've talked so much about kind of the draft rankings. What do you make of the kids so far here in this tournament?
Well, it's an interesting time for a kid going into into his draft that he now knows is just a month or so away. I think he's played well enough that his draft stock's probably climbed a little bit. It puts himself into the position to be a higher selection in the draft. I would say upper end of the first round is where I think I can picture him.
Yeah, no, I certainly like the way he's played. You know, a couple of other players we've been keeping close tabs on. Here we go. Moment of truth. You've won a Memorial Cup. What's the message you're saying in the room?
Oh man, well you win it. I mean, everybody is so pumped. It's like it's the peak of the mountain for a junior player. You will never play games as important as this at this age. And so, man, they'll look to their young players. They'll look to surprisingly to their draft eligible players that really have a chance to make a mark both in this tournament and in their draft status.
So here we go. Big game. We got you covered. This should be an exciting affair, and along with Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cebulski, set to bring you all the commentary here on EA Sports. So privileged to be part of this tonight, the Memorial Cup. What does it mean to you, Ray?
Well, I remember back to playing in it with Portland in 1983. We won that tournament, but it is likely the biggest game that most of these kids will ever get to play. A championship, it's on TV, it's on EA, and you got to go win it.
Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. Puck is dropped. We're underway. Give me a sense of what something a win here can do for the kids.
Well, of course, from a team standpoint, you win the Memorial Cup individually. Those players that are draft eligible, they can change their draft status. Those that are already drafted, they can maybe change the way the team that drafted them thinks about them.
Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Excellent stick work on the play. Sends the pass over. Rocks him. Not even close.
Not close to anything. The net's been the same size for 100 years.
Sherbrooke's got it across the line. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Picks off the pass. Poulin's got it along the wing. Move to the middle. Big save.
Yeah, he's a sharp save, James. Right in the middle of the ice, he makes the stop and pushes it away.
Sherbrooke's got it in their own zone. Along the half wall with the puck. The Ice Dogs take possession in the defensive end. Nice pass. Takes it and looks ahead. Moved in front.
Look out. Yeah, after the teammate got hurt, he jumped right in. He's going to make him try and pay a price.
We got ourselves a fight here. Oh, and he hammers him and sends him down to the ice.
That's a clear decision there. They'll untangle. That's the end of the fight. That's also the end of the night. You fight, you're gone. See you later, boys.
Yeah, a little throwdown, a little showdown, and they piece themselves out of this one. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. That opportunity's rejected.
Time of the penalties, 3 minutes, 23 seconds.
Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Trying to get it out. And he's able to move the puck across the blue line and out of harm's way. Sherbrooke's looking to break out. Ahead of steam now towards the front. There's the horn bringing period number 1 to an end. Still no score in this one. And as both teams head to their respective rooms, 2 more periods still to come. We're looking forward to it here on EA Sports.
As supplies are limited.
Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Both teams still feeling each other out after a scoreless 20. Let's see if that changes here in period number 2. One period already in the books. Ray, how have you seen this thing?
The Ice Dogs can't find a way past the other team's goaltender. He's been outstanding, even though they've had the majority of the play and the shots.
And that'll do it for period number 2. Niagara's protecting a 1-0 lead, and they'll take that into the third period.
Now's your chance to join us at one of our many concession stands located throughout the stadium.
Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. The Ice Dogs win possession here in the open ice. One of the toughest trophies to win, the Memorial Cup champs.
I won it 1 year in Portland. It was the last time I won anything.
Ray, you got a much better look down at ice level, but man, the emotion that I'm seeing from this vantage point, losing sucks and winning sure is awesome.
Well, it's pretty easy to tell the two apart, and
Yeah.
I don't really want to walk over to the loser side right now. They're pretty disappointed. They got their heads down. They can be proud of their effort, but that's not going to make them feel good right now.
So you don't want to tell the guys in the truck right now that you want the loser assignment right now?
No, that's not for me.
Okay, I guess that's me again. Ray, I love the tradition, but it's got to be hard when you come up short.
You feel really low because you've given everything you have, and you shake hands with somebody that's just beaten you.
This never gets old at any age group, but when this is your living, when this is your life, boy, this has got to be special, getting the trophy.
Well, to hoist it up over your head, to have all your teammates celebrate with you, what an amazing feeling it has to be.
Before people want to sit there and get the carving knives out there, let's keep this in mind. They still got to the Memorial Cup final. You got right to the title game. The game and the championship was there to be had. They came up short. And over the course of history, guess what? There's only one runner-up, and they were right there. There's no doubt they're disappointed about coming up short, and I know he's absolutely crushed that he didn't have his best game in this one. But think about this for a second. It still got to the Memorial Cup final. That's still pretty impressive in my opinion. Phone lines are open. Let's go to Ron on line 3. Hi, Ron. Razor, channel your inner bird dog here. What'd you think of the kid as a performance at the Memorial Cup?
liked it a lot. Really bullish on the way that he played. For a young player, he took a leadership role. He was playing important minutes through this tournament, and pretty interesting to see how much they leaned on him. For me, this is a kid I would take high in the draft.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that one, and the performance certainly backed that up. Thanks for this.
Yep.
So from what I'm hearing coming out of the Combine this past weekend, the Los Angeles Kings were said to have a very good conversation with the youngster. Now, where does that look like? How does that all evolve in Hollywood and the kid? I mean, is there a fit there? I don't mind it. We'll see how it all plays out because there's a lot of moving parts between now and draft day. But the Kings said to be very high on the youngster here from what I'm hearing. Okay, still to come here on the show, joined by one of the top draft analysts. From what I heard over the weekend at the Combine, the kid had a very lengthy interview with the New York Rangers. And think about what the Rangers have done with the youth movement over the last couple of years. Very intriguing scenario for them with the Rangers suddenly into the mix. And could you imagine him in a blue shirt? Original six team. It's not a bad fit right there, in my opinion. A couple of other scenarios that are kind of playing out in some of the other. As we inch closer and closer to the big draft day, and I'll tell you what, we look at some of the draft rankings and some of the scouts that I've talked to, think we're all kind of on the same page. We've got this kid ranked pretty high, and he has put himself in a position to be a very high selection in that first round when we get to draft day. Keep an eye on him. Mark my words, anybody who passes on him may be regretting this one in a big, big way 5-10 years down the road. All right, time for a quick break. We'll get more reaction on this next.